Here we go, spawning in the top position. We have the red Zerg. He is TeriusPrime.
And in the lower left position, we have Empire.Beasty as the pink Terran.
Now, this map, it's difficult to pull timings when you have such a big map, but I feel like Beasty's style, I've seen him do a lot of mech builds, I've seen him do I mean, you can do Marine Tank, you can do pretty much anything, but I feel like this is just a map where, you know, Beasty knows how to play a mech style, from what I've seen, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did that this game. This is the kind of map where you could go CC first if you want to, because you're really not going to hit any timings, right? It's going to be really difficult timings. Beasty's actually going to send out a really early SCV scout. Looks like he might have been going for a proxy. Oh, looks like he was going to proxy his depot, but instead he's just going to build it at home. So Terius gets his drone out really early, and he's going to block there from proc any kind of possibility of there being anything like proxy barracks. He just wants to deny that expand. Oh, that engineering bay. I feel like he should be able to get rid of that in time for a standard 15 hatch, though, so he's really... if only he had gotten a little more health on that engine bay, it would have been sick. But alas, cancel goes up, and I feel like Beasty's probably just going to go for a CC first here. Yeah, he has SCVs queued up, a lot of them queued up, so not really... Now, he's not really worried about it, you know, he was like, well, okay, maybe I'll try to do something cheesy. TeriusPrime really wasn't going to let that happen. Yeah, and instead, Beasty's just going to CC first out of it.
Yep, that first Overlord just kind of ran right by the SCV, so he instantly pulled the drone to make sure no cheese shenanigans was going to happen.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, it's worth a shot. It's a really difficult map for Terran to play on because it's so big and there are Overlord, like, map hack spots and whatnot. So, I mean... It is what it is. Terius isn't going to go double hash before pool, which would be optimal against the CC first, but he didn't drone scout. He figured, well, okay, well, I blocked the expand. He might go CC first. He might not. So, you know, he's just gonna play it fairly safe. But I mean, on this map, sometimes you can almost even just go blindly. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still, I don't know. Even though the map's pretty large here, I think scouting's always a big thing. And then, yeah, he is going CC first, so maybe if the Overlord or he scouts that, he can take an early third, just get an economic lead as a third.
Yeah, and Hatch is going to finish. Finishes actually a little bit later than you'd want. I mean, 10 seconds, I think. Finished at 4 rather than 350. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but, you know, every second does count. Beasty has gotten this one gas, he's gotten this barracks, and I'm kind of curious. Like, I guess he just wants to get his factory immediately after this, but the Overlord will the Overlord scout the gas? No, he's not scouted it. He has not scouted the factory going down, so this does leave a small window of opportunity open for Beasty, and I think with this opener, he might want to open with some sort of 1-on-1 style. He may want to open with some kind of possibly Cloak Banshee into mech. We're going to see Reactor go down, so he's just going to go Reactor Hellion out of this, which I think is a really smart move. And I honestly can't blame him for doing that.
I mean, this map is pretty large, so he's sending a Zergling in to try to get some scouting information. I think he will actually get in because there is no...
Yeah, there's no Marine. I mean, there's no wall. But I mean, the one Zergling... I mean, imagine if Terius had made... Imagine if he had made like 5 lings. Like, this could have gone south really, really fast for Beasty.
Yeah. Beasty's just playing this really smart, though. He knows his opponent might do something like that. Now, Terius scouted this, so now he's making 10 drones, just completely macroing as hard as he can right now.
And I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he either immediately dropped some sort of tech structure, or if he just took a third. Because he could go. I mean, it's a really big map. I think all-ins are weak on this map, and we have BC going for 3cc. So, such an economically power build, and this Zergling is... Did he see it, is the question. He did see the command center building just barely. Excellent pickup. So, I mean, yeah, we're going to get that tech building. He's getting that Roach Warren. He is not going to be getting it faster. We may see Terius go for a very, very quick kill in this game, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, he is stocking up this gas, these minerals, so once this Roach Warren finishes, he is making 3 Overlords right now, so he's just going to make...
He's getting ready to fill that supply, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, Terius has time to respond to this. He's getting a second factory, but it looks like he's going double reactor Hellion out of this. And I mean, maybe against a Ling Baneling, but you have to think. Well, my opponent scouted that I'm going reactor Hellion out of my CC first, so going double reactor Hellion. My opponent's not going to try to kill me with like slow Banelings early on. Being able to make a ton of Hellions isn't how Beasty's going to win. He needs to be starting siege mode now. He needs to be starting his siege tank now, and then you might barely finish depending on the roach timing. But we have a Baneling nest on the way now. 14, so many roaches. So many roaches on the field. 14 right now. Oh my god, this is... And he lost a Hellion. He sees this coming. I don't know what he's going to do.
I think, well, he needs to be able to make these Hellions really well and use the SCVs to repair and get like a surround so the Zerglings can't just destroy them. But these roaches, he has no Marines right now.
14 roaches. I don't think you can kill 14 roaches with just Hellions. He can't produce enough Hellions to take this out.
And he has the Lings coming, forming Banelings.
I mean, he could try to pick off these Banelings. I mean, if he could pick the Lings before, but now the roaches are here, so he's not going to be able to stop these Banelings. And I think Terius is just going to get... I fear Terius may just get a quick kill on Beasty, repairing the Hellions with the SCVs. I like this, but if you lead with the roaches, you have to keep the SCVs repairing it, and the Banelings just break it. And I think this is just going to be a quick, easy kill for Terius.
Yeah, I mean, there's way too many roaches here.
He scouts for pretty much this double TC first, and Beasty, he doesn't like. I guess he doesn't like this map.